morning, welcome back. We're back on the S5. Hopefully today will be the day that she goes all back together and runs sweet as a nut. Oh, the flaps are doing something funny. That's not good. Fingers crossed. So the gaskets have arrived and I'm going to get myself prepped and ready to put this bad boy back together and then turn the key, and your guess is as good as mine. But quickly, before we go through that, let me have a quick recap of what was wrong with this Audi S5 and why I got it for such a bargain. If you want to know how much I paid for it, click the link in the top corner, go back and have a little watch. It's only 10 minutes, it's nothing. Cup of tea, have a cup of tea and have a little watch. Anyway, let's find out what's wrong with this car. This light is full of water. It still works, so I might try opening it up and see if I can't reseal it. In here, this fan, one side blows hot, one side blows cold. These door seals are leaking, so as you drive along, it sounds like you're driving through a wind tunnel. These brakes, well, they're not really braking properly, so the car tries to fire me off into a ditch every time I jump on the brakes, but I've got parts on order, so hopefully they'll be fixed soon. The front crash bar had taken a hit. It was bent out of shape, plus it stuck out like a sore thumb. So we fitted a new one, painted it black, and now you wouldn't even know it was there. And last but not least, the main event, the air intake. So the car had quite a nasty misfire. So the first thing we replaced was this VVT valve, which did improve the misfire, but we still had problems. We had an oil leak coming down the front, which was coming from a small gasket underneath the oil housing, and then we had a disconnected lead below this airbox. So we've got a new air filter to go in there and some new gaskets to go on here, and then wish me luck as I endeavour to put all this back together 3 weeks after I took it apart, and quite frankly I'm not 100% sure I remember how to put it all back together. So the plan of action is to get the old gaskets off, get the new gaskets on, get the air box back in, get the air intake back in, button it all back up, turn the key, and she'll run sweet as a nut. Keep telling yourself that. Anyway, chances are it'll all go swimmingly. Positive thoughts, Moriarty, positive thoughts. So let's get cracking. So I start by installing the new gaskets, and then placing the intake back in its place and connecting up the cooling hoses for the throttle body at the back. I'm just working on getting all those pipes connected up. Then it's time to drop in all of the T30s, and then I'm going to start torquing those down and getting them all buttoned up and torqued to 9 Newton meters. Now I do it in a specific order. You essentially start in the center and you just crisscross your way out. Once that's done, it's time to move on to putting the engine hangers back in place. And then I'm just reconnecting some more hoses around the back. Here I'm just putting the throttle body back in and connecting up the wires at the back. Now comes the fun bit where there's 4 connectors that need to be done up. One of them I could connect before I dropped the air intake back in, but the other 3 I left till after, because the leads were so short you wouldn't be able to attach them whilst it was out. So I'm having a lot of fun here with 2 screwdrivers. It's a little bit like trying to use chopsticks on jelly, but I get there eventually. Patience is key. Now it's time to put the fuel rail back on. I'm just connecting them up here to the high pressure fuel pumps. And then there's a few brackets that you need to connect back in, and then you can torque all them down. Once that's done, I connect the fuel line back on. Then I connect up all the wires that connect to the high pressure fuel pumps. I'm just reconnecting some of the vacuum hoses here, and now I'm putting the air intake back in, starting with the pipe and then moving on to the box. Quickly changing over to a new air filter, and then I'm just putting the lid back on, torquing those all down, making sure that clip underneath is done up, of course. And then I'm reconnecting the cable for the mass airflow sensor. So I'm just finishing off by going around making sure I've got all the pipes done up and all of the wires clipped into place. Right, it's all come to this. Just going to be a brave boy and stick it in. Oh. So far so good. Let's go and have a look. I think it's okay. Oh, the flaps are doing something funny. That's not good. Let's go plug the computer in. Right, well, I've plugged her in and I've cleared the codes, and that has stopped the fault with the flaps. They've stopped moving back and forth. Now she's ticking over lovely. So if we jump into advanced measuring blocks and just look for misfire counters, that's a good start. Let's go cylinder 1, cylinder 2, cylinder 3, cylinder 4, cylinder 5, 6, 7 and 8. So now what was happening before, when you revved it, those zeros were counting up. And by golly, I think we fixed it. Well, what are the chances? Was that more luck than judgment? I don't know, but I don't care. It's working. Oh, that's amazing. Oh, that's a relief. Oh, I'm so pleased. She's purring like a kitten, and there's nothing leaking out, which is always a good sign, I think. So, there we go, as easy as that. I can't tell you how pleased I am. It's such a relief. Oh, well, there you go. Shows that anyone can do it with a little bit of patience, small bit of skill, and a lot of hard graft. You can turn an old banger into your dream car. So I'm looking forward to now getting the brakes fixed, which will be in the next episode. And then once we get those fixed and put the wheels back on her, we can take her out and see how she runs, because I've never done a proper pull in this V8 before, and I can't wait. I'm so looking forward to getting this out on the road and burning around. Legally, of course, but that's in the next episode. So if you've enjoyed what you've seen, drop me a like, hit a subscribe, and join me in the next one. Until then, don't do anything I wouldn't do.